hardy plumbago, which is a great ground cover. In fact, it's such a great ground cover, I don't see any weeds. But it is a perfect pollinator plant for skipper butterflies and hummingbird moths. The reason they're called hummingbird moths is they look like baby hummingbirds, but they're not hummingbirds. They are really known as sphinx moths, and they love this hardy plumbago. Russian sage attracts bumblebees, honeybees, certain butterflies. It's disease and insect free, so we don't have to spray this plant, but we do prune it. If you want it shorter, you can prune it by July 1st and it'll be shorter, but I like the way it sprawls and fills in this whole area. And the honeybees like that. So it's been blooming. It's a great summer bloomer. So it blooms about 5 months out of the year. Great garden plant, easy to grow. We probably started with maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants, and it's filled in quite well. This is the butterfly bush, or buddleia, Pink Delight. It is not a native plant, but I will mention some of the newer varieties that you're going to see in your stores. I don't like the real short ones, but many of the new ones are somewhat sterile, so they don't reseed. Some of the older varieties will reseed. This one, Pink Delight, has never reseeded. It's covered with moths, sphinx moths, and sometimes monarch butterflies. It's a great garden plant to attract pollinators. Next to the butterfly bush over here, we have what is known as the blue mist shrub. It's also known as Caryopteris. And it blooms probably August, September, October. It blooms for 3 months. It's a nice small shrub, and I'm looking at some skipper butterflies, honeybees, bumblebees, and they love this plant. So it's one of the best pollinator plants that you can have in a garden. And the great thing about this plant is it blooms late in the season, a time of year when bees and butterflies really need that energy. I'm Mark Viette. Join me next time in the garden.
Email your garden questions to viette@viette.com.